Hey guys, Eitan, welcome back to our channel. It is now time for the ultimate Tex-Mex Mukbang Q&A. Holy crap! I asked a new local restaurant called Taco 185. I DM'd them like, can I order one of everything on their menu? And they said they'd actually give it to me for free, and they were not kidding. This is so much food. It is $330 worth of food. The ultimate mukbang. You guys know, I go big or go home. I'm gonna start unwrapping all this and then it's eating time. I did not eat today yet because I am gonna try to eat as much as physically possible while answering your questions. This is a lot of food. It is now time to eat. I'm like in shock. This video is gonna be a lot. It's a Q&A and a mukbang. Let's just get started. I feel like let's just start with a chimichanga, I believe what this is, like a deep fried burrito. It's a vegetable chimichanga. It's delicious. It's chicken taquito time. I think that's how you pronounce it. I might be mispronouncing it, but we're not gonna worry about pronunciations right now. We're gonna worry about eating. Oh my God. That's just absolutely delicious. The chicken's like smoky. There's so much guac on there. It is now time to answer a question. I feel like the hardest part of this video is just not like finishing each of these food items. First question is, what time do I wake up? And I feel like this is a good question. I am a very early riser. I'm a morning person. I wake up usually at 7 a.m. Sometimes I'll sleep in, but very rarely. 7 a.m. on the dot, sometimes 6 a.m. if I'm feeling super productive. I like to start my day super early. I like to have my day like if by 10 a.m. I haven't already had like a whole day, then for me, the day's just not off to a good start. Next up, I'm going to try these brisket taquitos. I think that's what you call it. I could be totally wrong. I mean, it's obviously gonna be delicious. I feel like it's not even a question. Oh my God. Better than this one. Next up, I'm gonna go for a side dish. This is some corn. I'm guessing it's maybe like a version of elote. Oh. I'm in heaven. Yeah, I definitely should have gotten water before this video. This food is a little bit spicy. Okay, the next question says, who are you dating? No hate, just wondering. I'm curious how the question, who are you dating, is a hate that they have to then clarify is no hate. A little bit confusing. I am very single, as I've answered in every Q&A. I feel like every Q&A video and under every video mine is asking if I'm in a relationship. I'm very single. I do not have a girlfriend, unfortunately, but definitely interested in getting one, so hit me up. Okay, that's not how we're doing this. Nope, that was cringy. It's time for fish tacos. Fish tacos have a special place in my heart and also a special place in my stomach. Cheers to tacos. Everything just keeps getting better. While we're on the taco train, let's do brisket tacos. I'm not gonna lie, this was what I ordered when I went there the first time and tried it, so I already know that it's good, but I just want to eat it. Just as delicious this time. Next question I'm getting a lot is, why am I not abroad with my friends? As you guys know, if you see my videos, my friends all left for a year to study abroad and I did not join them. I'm taking this year just to focus on my career. It was just not for me. I really need to be home to work. And I wanted time before I continued any form of education to really focus on my career. And if I may say so myself, since they've left, started this year, your boy has gained like 250,000 followers on the gram. So I feel like this year's off to a great start and there's so many insanely exciting things happening coming up, guys. Like I wish I could tell you. Deep fried cauliflower. Deep fried cauliflower is one of my favorite foods in the entire planet. Deep fried cauliflower wings are better than chicken wings. I'll debate anyone any day of the week. Cheers to nachos. I'm making a mess. Let's talk about how I deal with hate comments. A very popular question. Social media, I believe, is one of the greatest things ever invented, but one kind of downside with it is it gives everyone in the world the opportunity to display their opinions, negative or positive, about people online. Which leads to, unfortunately, lots of hate comments, lots of unnecessary criticism, lots of just downright disgusting things that people comment on videos or pictures or on social media. And now, for me, I'm in a unique position where there are 1.8 million people who follow me and many more millions who see my posts. And that means there's a lot of people with a lot of opinions. People tell me what to wear. People tell me what to believe. People tell me what to eat. People tell me what to do. People criticize if they think I'm ugly. People criticize every single thing about you, especially when you put yourself out there on social media in front of millions of people. But this applies to you as well at home. If you only have 100 followers on social media, chances are you'll eventually somewhere on your social media journey come across a negative comment that was just super unnecessary. And I know this might sound like kind of like a Tumblr quote type of thing, but truly the way that I handle hate comments is I just think about, imagine being in a position in your life where you have nothing better to do in that moment than comment something negative on a stranger's post that you've never met before, even if it's not a stranger, someone you know. Imagine having nothing better to do. So I try to approach it from a sense of empathy. Like, I feel bad for whoever commented that there's something in their life that they felt the need to try to take down another person. I truly believe that no one who's truly happy and successful would ever take their time to criticize someone else online, even if it's not a hate comment, just like a negative criticism. I just don't feel like someone that's truly happy and truly succeeding in life would do that. So I really just think about it as a way like, I feel bad that that person felt the need to do that. So I'm not gonna throw hate back at them. Sometimes, sometimes you gotta get a little sassy, comment something, but at the end of the day, I just feel bad for the person. They have nothing better to do or they feel the need to do that. And if we're talking from a business perspective, I know Lily Singh spoke about this in a video, commenting on my videos only helps me. Here on YouTube, as you know, when you watch a video, there's an ad before the video. So every person who comments negatively on YouTube, not only did they watch my video, help me get ad revenue from watching the video. They watched an ad before they watch the video to then leave their comment. They commented, which tells the algorithm they enjoyed the video, which then shows it to more people, which then generates more revenue. So honestly, hate comments are great for people like me because they increase revenue. So people don't realize if you hate someone and you don't want them to succeed, don't comment on their video. You're just helping them. Just ignore them, let them be. No need to comment, Just spread positivity. If you have something, the saying, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. That applies for social media. All right, enough sappy talk. Let's eat more food. I've been eyeing this burrito the entire time. Look at that. It has meat on the inside. It has all the things. I'm so excited to eat this. Love the flavored rice. Next question is, where do you get that hoodie from? Good question. I got this incredibly stylish, comfortable, incredible looking and incredible quality designed hoodie on shopeitan.com. Little merch plug. Might as well. Chicken chimichanga. I love chimichanga. Next up, the brisket chimichanga. You already know I love the brisket. I could eat, if I had like 10 stomachs, I would eat this entire thing, literally. I love the next question. It is, what are your methods of keeping mentally healthy? That is a great question. As you guys may know, I love talking about mental health. I love trying to normalize talking about mental health because there's nothing wrong with talking about mental health. I, as you know, have been, well, not as you know, you might not know, but I've been struggling with my mental health the past 6 months since losing my grandfather. And I'm in a much better place right now because of therapy. I'm a big advocate that therapy is an incredible thing. It is life-changing. I highly, highly recommend it. I'm really grateful to be privileged to have access to a therapist. That has been amazing. And on top of therapy, I'm also really just trying to take time out of my day every day to have some moments of just quietness where I'm not doing anything. As you guys know, I'm like very loud and very hectic all the time. So I try to make sure I've started meditating some. I try to sometimes just cook myself lunch and put cameras away just for enjoyment. I really just try to always make sure that I prioritize my mental health and that I don't let the craziness of my day get in the way of that. I think, especially for me as someone who loves my job and loves what I do, I could do it every single second of the day, but I know it's very important for my mental health to take breaks. So I kind of force myself to take the breaks to really work on mental health. But please, if you are struggling with your mental health, please do not hesitate to reach out. It is, well, not to me, to a professional or to your parents, because I promise you there's nothing wrong with asking for help. It doesn't make you any weaker, it doesn't make you any less of a man, of a woman. It is the important thing to do, just like you wouldn't feel bad asking for help if you had a physical issue. A mental issue is exactly the same. Oh snap, we're getting bougie. We've got some rib-eye tacos. Squeeze, okay, none of that got on there. Let's try that again. Squeeze, and I got on my shirt. Okay, let's just eat it. It's literally steak and a taco. Smoked rib tacos. Super smoky, and I love that each thing has like its own flavor. It doesn't all just taste like the same thing. Like this meat tastes different from that meat, which tastes different from this meat. It's delicious. Start to sweat from the spicy food. Next question asks, do I feel sad that all my friends are going to college and I'm missing out? Well, I feel like it's a good opportunity to subtly, actually not subtly, flex that I'm going to Columbia. I feel like I've answered this a bunch of times. I will be attending Columbia in fall of 2021. I'm super pumped. I can't wait. I mean, I'm excited to like expand my brain. French fry time. A little French fry break, never hurt anybody. Next up are the chicken tacos, which have these little like crunchy potato crisps on them. I'm a sucker for anything with fried potatoes, so cheers. Let's do a little question speed round. Why don't you have a girlfriend? I asked myself the same question. Celebrity crush would probably be Gal Gadot. I'm a pretty big Gal Gadot fan. TikTok or Instagram, I plead the fifth. Someone asked, are you an only child? And perfect timing, I am not an only child. I have a brother, Yoni, who has been waiting outside the door to eat this food for quite some time. You can eat whatever you'd like. Yoni, what do you think?
Really good.
You're eating the brisket burrito. Isn't this a ridiculous amount of food? Yeah, we're gonna be eating this for, we're gonna have leftovers for the next like week. All right, my entire family's eagerly waiting this food. I'm going to let them dig in and then I'll be back for the outro. Well, that was super successful. Huge thank you to Taco 185 in Englewood, New Jersey for giving me all this food. I was fully ready to buy it myself, but they were like, Eitan, we're gonna give it to you. And you know, your boy likes free food. Who does not like free food? Free food is one of the best things on the planet. This was super delicious. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you liked all my questions and answers. This was insanely fun. Like, subscribe, do all the things. You already know the drill. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.